Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, it's very clear that I am an emotional cutter because I'm going to attempt another project pan. I think where I went wrong with the first one though is I put too much pressure on myself to get it done by a certain amount of time. I wanted to get it done in like a month and like that's just not realistic. So I was talking to my friend Kaylee, who has a channel here on YouTube, and she invited me to do the 13 by Halloween project pan with another group of girls. So having the support of another group of girls and actually having 4 months to do it makes it a little bit more realistic for me. So I am going to do this with them. So there is a group of 10 of us who are doing this project pan, myself included. So we have, and I'm going to read it from my panning ladies list, because if I don't, I fear I will forget someone. So we have Heather Love from Love Heatherette, Lipstick, Lashes, and Wine, Courtney Kane, Lisa Stevens, Kaylee Baute, Courtney K Beauty, Too Much Tash, Sarah and Kitty Approved, and Kelly Gooch. So I have known some of these girls for a while. Some of them I have just met. I am happy to be doing this collaboration with them. I will leave all of their channels down below. They're all awesome ladies, so you should definitely check them out. So let's get into my intro of what products I'm going to be panning. There was a few lessons I learned last time, and that was not to pan a blush, but I'm actually including another blush in this one. So this is a NARS Orgasm blush, and this is what it looks like now. I did just recently repress this morning. So this is what it looked like before, and I have repressed it. So I already know there is a considerable amount of usage on this, and it will be pretty easy for me to get through and hit pan again. I am almost certain that I will be able to do some damage on this guy. I am including these two roller balls as one item. So this is item number 2. These were in my original project pan, and these are the Elizabeth and James black and white perfumes. I really don't like roller balls. That's what I figured out last time they were in my project pan, but having 4 months to do it, I think I could probably get through these pretty easily in that amount of time. I do love the scents, I just really don't like roller balls. Item number 3 is a eyebrow pencil. This is the Brow Gal from Tanya Crooks. I personally prefer pomades. I use this on my eyebrows today. It doesn't look bad. It's actually kind of a innovative type packaging. It's got the sharpener on the top here and a spoolie on the bottom. This came in glossy box, and as much as it is not old, I just know that I don't use pencils that often, so I would like to use it up and get it out of my collection. So that starting point is here. Item number 4 is another perfume and another roller ball. I used to have the Flower Bomb perfume as my signature scent by Viktor & Rolf, and I bought a roller ball to keep in my purse of it because I really love the scent, and I still do really love it. I've just moved to a Tory Burch perfume instead because it's a little bit more fresh. And I went through the entire bottle of Viktor & Rolf, but never actually got through the roller ball. So I'm going to be switching scents between this and the Elizabeth and James to make sure I get these 3 roller balls out of my collection. I did make it pretty far down, so hopefully I can get rid of these. My 5th item is the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. So this is actually my second one. I did have the little sample size that I worked through. I have 2 of these sticks in this project pan, and I am doing these sticks because they are starting to separate from the sides, and I do need to use them up. I really like this blur stick, but in the summer it's a little bit drier than I want it to be. I need to like keep that moisture in my face because I sweat a lot, and when I start to sweat, everything gets really gross, and I get like these weird patches on my face and bleh. But if I use it just on my T-zone, it seems to work a little bit better. So this one, starting point is right here. My second Milk Makeup product is the Cooling Water Stick. This one is really starting to separate from the edges. It's actually like pulling away completely. I really love this. I used to use this all the time, and then I actually forgot I had it because it had fallen behind when in my drawer here. So I've pulled it out. I will finish this. This is my second one. Hopefully this lasts long enough that I can actually get through it and be able to get it out of my collection completely. There is just a little bit left of that one. It's not too bad. I know it seems like I'm being pretty easy on myself, but you'll be shocked to see how shitty I am at doing project pans. So this is 2.5 paper lines up, and the blur stick is just above 2.5. Item number 7 is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Lady Bird. I am wearing this on my eyes today. I really like this shadow personally. It is a great topper for any pinkish or purplish type shade. It gives you this beautiful sparkle, and I apply it with these little sponge tip applicators that everybody throws out. I actually bought a pack of them at the dollar store and I use them all the time. I can't remember who gave me that tip for the Super Shock shadows, but it was a huge, huge call. It works way better. I actually put these in a products I regret buying video, and these are actually great after somebody told me how to use them properly. So there is a bit of a dip in it already. I'm hoping to be able to use it up. Item number 8 is another eyeshadow, and I have already hit pan on this, so I intend to try and use it up. This is the Stila Single in Kitten. I got this in a 500 point perk, and I just know that I already use it all the time. So I have put some marker on where I'm already at, and then hopefully I can start to show some progress after. So there is my fairly significant progress already. There is a fairly significant dip in it, so we will see where we're at in 30 days. That's actually something else we will be doing with this project pan versus my other one, where I was doing weekly updates with the other one. I'm going to be doing monthly updates every month on the 9th. We will all upload, except for I believe Kelly Gooch, she will be doing it a little bit more sporadically. We will all be uploading a 30-day update every 9th of every month, so you'll be able to see where it's where we're all at the same time. It's like a competition. The next product is the Buxom lip gloss in Sugar. This is my 3rd one of these, which is actually funny because I don't like lip gloss that much. This is almost gone. It's to here. I actually haven't marked this one yet, so I should do that. It's currently to here, but what I do intend to do is when this one is done, I will be putting another lip product in its place, because I know that this won't last the entire 4 months. Even if I didn't use it very often, just the way that I do use it, it will be done. So this is almost like a cheap product. Item number 10 is a setting spray from Kat Von D. It is the Lock-It spray. I bought this when it first came out. I have nothing against it. The spray, like the actual mister, is amazing. I love the mister, but I don't find that the actual setting spray locks anything in. It's more of like a refreshing spray to me. So I will be using this up hopefully in a month or 2. This is the setting spray I'm going to use. And I actually had to stick this little stick in it to see how far up it was on the stick. And we are about here for the Lock-It misting spray. I have really mixed feelings on whether or not I'm going to be supporting Kat Von D anymore. I know she made an apology over her vaccination stance. I'm not so sure how genuine that apology was, so I'm kind of like, nah. I don't really like the way she reacted to the backlash, basically telling her fans and the people that give her their money to fuck off. So as much as I support people allowing them to have their own opinion and the freedom of speech, etc., even though I don't agree with the stance, and I know a lot of people don't agree with the stance for very good reasons, people are allowed to have their own opinions. But in this case, that opinion actually harms other people, and that opinion was met with a fuck off to the people who provide them the life that they have. If you are interested in any more thoughts on this thing from somebody who is an intelligible person, check out the YouTuber Spooky Lips and Fat Hips. She had a very good video about this and kind of summed up my feelings on it outside of my opinions on anti-vax, which is not something I support, so we're clear. But I've always been a big supporter of Kat Von D, so I am going to include her products in this because I'm not sure how much I'm going to be featuring them on my channel anymore. Now that we've moved on from that diatribe, I am going to also be including this Zust Beauty Vitamin C Serum. I do really like this. I'm not sure I would repurchase it again because it does come in like a kit and I don't need the rest of the stuff. I had no way to mark this bottle, so I marked it with washi tape. So it is at the end of this little eyeball is where this is standing. This was sent to me for free, and as much as I do like it, again, like I said, not sure I would repurchase, and I started using the Ordinary skincare instead, so I will be trying to get rid of this out of my collection because it's just taking up space at this point. My second last product is an eye cream. I don't currently include eye cream enough in my skincare, and I fully know it. This is the Eye Love from Olution, and this came in my glossy box. So I am about here on it where this little line is. I'm hoping to be able to use this up. I am starting to notice some really fine lines underneath my eyes. I am 33. I know it comes with age. Same with my forehead is getting the same thing. but I'm hoping that if I start to incorporate this, it will really help. It is an anti-dark circle and puffiness antioxidant. It's 100% natural. So we will see how it goes if I notice any changes using an actual eye cream. And my last product is a Kat Von D pencil. So this is the Everlasting Liner, Autograph pencil in Puro Amor. It is just a black liner, and I have got this up to here in my starting video. So we will see how this goes. And again, you already heard my Kat Von D diatribe. This has been in my collection for a very long time. It is time to use it up and get it out. I have about 5 of these, so if I finish this one, I will actually replace it with another one. I know the intent of this isn't to do a rolling pan, but I think with some of these items I will be able to do so. And I am going to use this, and I'm going to use the support system of these other 9 girls to be able to get through some stuff in my collection. So pray for me, I'm going to need it.